A Lover's Vow by Henry Howard. Poet's biography. Henry Howard, Earl of Surrey, born 1517, Hunsdon, Hertfordshire, England, died January 13, 1547, London. Introduced into England the styles and meters of the Italian humanist poets, and so laid the foundation of a great age of English poetry. Surrey's poetry is often associated with that of Thomas Wyatt, whose work was published alongside Surrey's in Toddle's Miscellany, 1557. A major poet of the 16th century, Surrey is credited with developing the Shakespearean form of the sonnet. He wrote love poems and elegies and translated books 2 and 4 of Virgil's Aeneid, as well as Psalms and Ecclesiastes from the Bible. He also introduced blank verse to English, a form that he used in his translations of Virgil. General meaning and theme. The general meaning of A Lover's Vow by Henry Howard revolves around the steadfast devotion of the speaker to their beloved. The poem expresses a vow of unwavering love, regardless of circumstances, location, or challenges. The speaker affirms their commitment through contrasting scenarios, whether in heat or cold, among people of high or low status, in youth or old age, or even in life or death. The poem emphasizes the enduring nature of love that transcends all boundaries and hardships. The primary theme of the poem is unconditional and eternal love. It reflects the speaker's resilience and loyalty, portraying love as a force that provides comfort and hope even in times of despair. The poem also conveys the idea that true love is not dependent on external factors, but is rooted in the strength of the bond between two individuals. Set me whereas the sown doth perch the grain, or where his beams may not dissolve the eyes, in temperate heat, where he is felt and seen, with proud people in presence sad and wise. Set me in base or yet in high degree, in the long night or in the shortest day, in clear weather or where mists thickest be, in lofty outhe or when my hearers be grey. Set me in earth, in heaven, or yet in hell, in hill, in dale, or in the foaming flood, thrall or at large, aliu whereso I dwell, psyche or in healthy, in ill fame or in good. Yours will I be, and with that onely thought comfort myself when that my hape is nowt. Detailed meaning. Set me whereas the sun doth perch the green, showing willingness to endure hardships for love, or where his beams may not dissolve the eyes, willing to remain steadfast in love even in adverse circumstances. In temperate heat, where he is felt and seen. The speaker's love remains unwavering regardless of the circumstances. With proud people, in presence sad and wise, demonstrating integrity regardless of the social environment. Set me in base or yet in high degree. Whether in a low or high social status, his love will remain unchanged. In the long night or in the shortest day. Reflecting on various life situations, such as hardships or good times. In clear weather, or where mists thickest be. Stability and loyalty remain unshaken in all circumstances, regardless of any confusion. In lofty outhe, or when my hearers be grey. Affirming an eternal commitment that endures forever. Set me in earth, in heaven, or yet in hell. Loyalty will endure forever in all circumstances. In hill, in dale, or in the foaming flood, a comparison to a challenging and arduous life journey. Thrall or at large, aliu whereso I dwell. Love and loyalty that endure in all circumstances of life. Psyche or in healtha, in ill fame or in good. Steadfast love will not change with physical condition or reputation. Yours will I be, and with that only thought, depth and purity towards a loved one. Comfort myself when that my hape is nowt. Comforting oneself and staying strong even in the face of life's misfortunes. Poet's intentions. The poet's intention is to emphasize the speaker's eternal devotion and fidelity to their beloved, regardless of any external circumstances or personal adversities. By presenting a series of contrasting scenarios, heat and cold, wealth and poverty, youth and old age, life and death, the poet conveys that true love is unshakable and transcends all boundaries. The closing lines suggest that this love is so powerful that even when the speaker's fortune is at its lowest, my hape is nowt. The mere thought of belonging to their beloved provides comfort and solace. Howard uses this vow to highlight love's capacity to offer hope, stability, and meaning, even in the face of hardship or despair. The poem reflects Renaissance ideals of loyalty, constancy, and the spiritual depth of love. Group Reflections stands out as a profound declaration of unwavering love and commitment in the poem That Your Will I Be, line 13. Its beauty lies in its eloquence and depth of feeling, making it an enduring expression of devotion. I find this passage deeply moving and inspiring. It portrays love not as fleeting or conditional, but as an unshakable force that provides solace and strength even in despair. The poem reminds us of the beauty and power of a love that endures all challenges. Responding to exercises. Activity 2. Fill in the blanks with one word to complete the passage. This poem is about a man who makes a promise to love his mistress forever, no matter what happens. The poet begins his poem with a series of promises. In the first 12 lines, the poet presents various paradoxical situations and places and adds no matter how and where he is, he still loves his lady. After that, the poet, in the final couplet, concludes that even when he is in the most unpleasant place or when he is unlucky, he still thinks of his beloved. And this thought of her always soothes the poet. It is clearly seen that the poet here is trying to express his love towards the lady by telling her that he will love her forever and is really happy when he thinks of her. This poem is written in the form of the Shakespearean sonnet with the rhyme scheme of A, B, A, B, C, D, C, D, E, F, E, F, G, G. The subject matter of this poem, like that of I Find No Peace, is about unrequited love, which seems to be the one of the most popular topics among Elizabethan poets. In this period, it is said that the poets were so fond of writing sonnets, and it is in this period that this short and highly structured poetic form greatly popularized. Some poets dedicated their sonnets to the ladies with whom they fell in love, while others simply admired the lady's beauty and virtues. Thus, it is not uncommon to see a lot of sonnets in this period that dealt with beautiful ladies and love affairs, which were often one-sided or unrequited.